Here in the Northwest, the 150-strong GVA team working from the Manchester office have been helping communities right across the region to thrive. GVA's multidisciplinary advice on property matters from planning through to construction, investment, occupancy and estate management is a key component of the region's prosperity. Manchester is a leading example of how the public and private sectors can work together to regenerate the built environment. Manchester's Housing Investment Fund is one innovative scheme that GVA has been involved in, and it's set to boost new home building in the city. The fund, a joint project between Manchester City Council and the Greater Manchester Pension Fund, is the first initiative of its kind in the country and makes use of unused land owned by the council. If successful, this housing investment model could set a precedent for other, much bigger schemes. Recent reports show that the Manchester property market is doing well, with occupier and investor interest rising. GVA recently advised on a £20 million acquisition of Churchgate and Lee House for Dunedin and US investors Angelo Gordon. The first time US investors have entered the market in Manchester since the 2008 crash. GVA has been retained to let this high-yielding 250,000 square foot office. And a test of the current market is the 280,000 square foot building, the Royal Exchange, which GVA has been asked to sell for around £46 million for the Prudential. Strong overseas investor interest in the Manchester market is expected to continue for the rest of 2013. Media City, now home to ITV and BBC, continues to expand as it becomes a supply hub for digital media production companies. Infrastructure improvements are on their way, which will further boost the region's economy. The Northern Hub is an immediate improvement where GVA is advising on all CPO matters. Further down the track, HS2 is scheduled to come to the city, improving connections across the UK. And just as important for Manchester and the wider Northwest region is Airport City. Airport City is set to accelerate economic growth with an internationally competitive business environment. The global reach, transport connectivity and availability of land assets should attract major private sector investment. Airport City is to be one of the UK's vanguard enterprise zones, offering new occupiers partial rates relief, a simplified planning process, as well as superfast broadband and focused support from UK trade and investment for inward investment. GVA has been very close to the project, getting down to a shortlist of 2 as preferred developer, advising GMPVF and Argent. A decision is expected soon. In the city centre, GVA's research suggests that the supply of Grade A office space is rapidly approaching a tipping point. The office market landscape has changed in the last decade as the city's workspaces have spread into new areas. An undersupply of prime office space could be reached as early as this year. 1 St Peter's Square is progressing though and is due for completion in 2014. It will provide 268,000 square feet of new Grade A office space in the centre of Manchester. GVA has been leasing and overall advisor on the project. In the wider region, the recent GVA advised leasing and funding deals for a new distribution depot demonstrate the importance of Omega North as one of the largest and most important developments in Europe. While in Chester, GVA has helped in an off-market deal which has secured a strategic site in the historic centre. Planning permission was granted in April for an ambitious £150 million office-led scheme. I asked Regional Director Mark Rawstrom for his view of the current environment in Manchester.
It's encouraging that there have been some general signs of upturn and there have been some significant transactions. GVA continues to be associated with some of the best projects in the city and region, and we can be rightly proud of that. No other firm has the strength or depth of service, and following our recent move to fantastic new offices, we are well placed to take further advantage of that.
Manchester continues to prosper, and GVA is proud to be playing a key part in that regeneration. That's all from us. Thanks for watching.